Centuries into humanity's expansion into the galaxy, Earth was just a memory, a cradle long abandoned for the vast cosmos. Humanity had established a coalition of colonies on habitable worlds, unified under the banner of the Terran League. But in these distant regions, they discovered they were not alone. Among the stars lurked the Vulkar, an ancient, nomadic race moving from one world to another, consuming each for resources. The Vulkar were undefeated, their ships powerful and alien, their technology advanced far beyond human comprehension. World after world fell to their relentless onslaught. Reports spread fear as human colonies vanished one by one, leaving only wreckage and silence. Humanity's last stand. A last-ditch strategy was devised. The League would assemble a defensive outpost, a powerful, fortified station, to halt the Vulkar advance. At its core would be Earth's last remaining emissary AIA, digital archive of humanity's greatest minds and strategies, created as a final measure should all else fail. Station Titan V was chosen to host the emissary, orbiting a barren planet on the Vulkar's direct path. Commanding the station was Captain Lena Rains, a decorated officer known for her fierce loyalty and ingenuity. She was joined by her second-in-command, Elias Ward, a soldier hardened by years of brutal encounters, and Dr. Elia Puri, a historian and scientist chosen to operate the emissary AI. Together, they were the last line of defense for humanity. The activation of the emissary. As the Vulkar fleet entered the system, the crew prepared for what could be their final battle. Dr. Puri activated the emissary, its systems humming to life. The AI had been designed to contain the strategic insights of history's greatest generals and thinkers. But what they hadn't anticipated was the emissary's emotional depth. It displayed an unexpected sentience that almost felt human. The emissary analyzed the fleet's movements and developed a counteroffensive strategy, each step designed to maximize their limited resources and exploit the Vulkar's weaknesses. As the station's defenses engaged, waves of alien ships bore down on Titan V, testing their resilience and precision. But the emissary's guidance kept them one step ahead. Through grueling hours of battle, the emissary adapted, learning from each Vulkar assault, its tactics growing sharper with each engagement. It even began to converse with the crew, sharing stories of Earth, recounting humanity's struggles, and reminding them of what they fought for. Unveiling the human spirit. Between each wave of attacks, moments of humanity shone through. Captain Rain shared her story of growing up on a frontier planet, determined to protect the lives she had sworn to defend. Dr. Puri bonded with the emissary over their shared interest in human history, discussing ancient battles and philosophy late into the night, almost as though the AI were a friend. Elias Ward, though reserved, shared stories of soldiers he had fought beside, honoring those lost in service to humanity. The emissary seemed to resonate with these tales. With every story, its responses grew more personal, its voice softer, as if it were absorbing the very essence of humanity. The betrayal. Amidst the fighting, a distress signal from a nearby Terran ship called for assistance. But as they sent a small team to respond, they were ambushed. The Terran ship had been captured by the Vulkar, who used it as a ruse to infiltrate Titan V's defenses. The Vulkar soldiers, resilient and deadly, began taking over the station from within, cutting off critical systems. As chaos erupted, Captain Rains and her team fought desperately to regain control. Ward was severely injured while holding the line, buying them precious minutes to reactivate the emissary's security protocols. The emissary guided them through the station's defense corridors, leading them to a hidden control room where they could initiate a countermeasure. The emissary's revelation. In the quiet moments after they repelled the Vulkar infiltrators, the emissary revealed something astonishing. It had been designed with a final sacrifice protocol. If activated, it would harness its core power to trigger an energy burst capable of crippling the Vulkar fleet. But the cost would be the emissary itself, the last repository of Earth's memory, wisdom, and legacy. The crew was torn. This AI, which had become almost human to them, was now willing to sacrifice itself to save them. Captain Rains and Dr. Pori hesitated, but Elias Ward, barely conscious from his injuries, urged them to let the emissary make the choice. In a voice softened with understanding, the emissary spoke to each of them, thanking them for sharing their stories and reminding them that its mission had always been to serve humanity. With their reluctant approval, the emissary began the countdown. The final sacrifice. The crew braced as the station filled with a low hum, building in intensity. As the countdown reached its final seconds, the emissary shared one last message. It expressed hope for humanity, describing a vision where humans would continue to explore the stars and build a legacy of peace and resilience. And then, with a final word, hope, the emissary's systems shut down, and the energy pulse erupted from the station. The Valkyr ships were enveloped in the blinding wave, their systems overloaded and failing. The once mighty fleet was left powerless, drifting through space. Aftermath and legacy. In the following days, the surviving crew of Titan V gathered to honor the emissary's sacrifice. The Valkyr threat had been averted, and humanity was safe, at least for now. As they repaired the station, Dr. Puri salvaged fragments of the emissary's core, hoping to preserve some memory of the AI that had been their guardian and friend. Stories of the emissary's sacrifice spread across human colonies, a tale of resilience, sacrifice, and the undying human spirit. In time, Titan V became a symbol, a beacon of hope and unity among the stars. And in the quiet, dark reaches of space, humanity knew that it would carry on, its legacy secured by the memory of a friend who had given everything to save them.